Magazine! Hey everyone, welcome back to our Monster Hunter World walkthrough videos, and we're going to be taking on our first tempered monster, and it's this Jyuratodus. So in terms of our setup for the Jyuratodus, we've got the Gnashing Flammenbeal, which is our most powerful weapon, and it's got fire element damage, which will hit the Jyuratodus hard when it doesn't have mud all over it. And then in terms of the armor, we've got the Dragon King eye patch, which is our strongest defense, but it also comes with a weakness exploit, which will do extra damage to its weakest parts. Then we've got both the Legiana Male and the Legiana Vambraces, which give us good resistance against water, and the Nergigante Coil and Greaves for a bit of extra punch. And then for the meal, we're going to go with the Fish Platter, which will give us a defense up. So essentially, tempered monsters just deal a lot more damage. They don't take any more to beat, but they will hit you a lot harder. So it's a good idea to have as much defense as you can. So here it is up ahead, the tempered Jyuratodus. Let's see how hard it hits. Okay, let's get in some damage. Okay, just trying to get away from its damaging face. And as ever, we're just trying to get in close to its tail. Doesn't look like we're doing a great deal of damage, however, there look like 58 in there somewhere. And it's managed to smack us with its tail, which didn't do a huge deal. So we're not too worried at this stage. We're getting in some really good hits. It looks like we've broken apart. So we're just going to pick that up and head back for some tail attacks. And you can see it does a lot better damage by attacking its tail. Hopefully we can finish this off relatively easily. Just trying to get in a little bit of significant damage there, which we think we did. But we're just going to go and drop a health booster here. And get out of the way of its crazy attacks. Get some attacks on its tail, which look pretty cool. So now it's done another runner. I'm expecting it to jump up out of nowhere, as it has done over here. And we're just trying to get in a good place to hit it with the tail. We're just getting in some good hits, and this, in general, doesn't feel like the most difficult of battles as of yet. But obviously, it's only a Jyuratodus, so we're expecting things to get a hell of a lot more difficult as we take on more difficult monsters. So, not too sure where it's got to. Getting out of the way a little bit, and probably going to drop a quick Mega Potion just to give us a bit of health. Go. And what's kind of important is that it looks like you've got less time to actually beat the monster. So, this is where the problem really comes in. You only have a shorter time period, and it looks like we've only got 10 minutes now. So that looks like it's going to be the biggest challenge, actually taking it out before the timer runs out. So just getting in some more hits. Roll on forwards. Chase it around. Okay, it's doing its underwater attack. Looking to come up on us. Okay. Get in a little bit of hits on that tail. trying to get it in the head. And it looks like it's doing a runner. So just going to sharpen up and go on the hunt again. So we've managed to find it again, and it looks like a Barroth has got in the mix. Also looks like it's doing its crazy underwater attack. It looks like it's over here. Just getting some hits, and it's down on the ground, so getting in the hits into its head. And trying to get a file in. Yes, didn't quite land as well as we wanted it to. So just getting in close. And it looks like it's gone underwater again. No, it hasn't. Just turned around here. Just getting in some more big hits. That was a 112, so I really needed that. And a 37, not too bad. Just getting in some big hits on its head while it's just sort of here. And again, getting in as many hits on its head while it's in a really good position too. Looks like it's headed over in this direction. And it's doing its crazy spin move. So just trying to land as much damage as we can while it's going around. And coming around here to get the tail. Got it on the head, and it's down on the ground again. So hopefully we can finish it off relatively quickly. You are going down, son! Some big hits on the head. It's got to be on its way out now. Okay, so we're just going to roll out of the way and take a position up on this mud to be able to drop our health booster. We kind of need. So we're just going to top out and then get back into the attack. Yeah, dude, you can swim. It is not looking good. Just getting in some big old hits. Again, let me try and drop the power. Yes. That was what we needed. Okay. Getting in quite close, and it kind of looks like we're in need of a sharpen at some time soon. But we're just getting in so many good hits that it's just... And now there's just 5 minutes left. And this is the challenge. So while it's doing its crazy spin move, just wail away. Okay, just need to figure out where the hell it's got to. Here it is, and it is limping. So I think it's going to limp on back to its hovel. Didn't manage to get in a hit then. So we're just going to sharpen up. Okay, so it is sleeping. We're just looking to get in some hits on its tail while it's here. And again, getting close to its head. I think we got hit by a great Gadju then. What gets? But we're getting in some really good hits on the Jyuratodus. Need to roll a little bit further forward. Okay, get in some hits on its head. It's a bit disorienting, but we're just about getting there. It's pretty dark out here. Just wailing away. But we're getting in a hit there. Although I think we need another health booster. Oh, we don't have one. Mega Potion it is. So it's managed to come out over here. Get in some hits. If we can get close enough to it. Okay. Finally. And there we go, job done. So the biggest challenge is finishing it off in a much shorter time period. So that's it for our first tempered monster, the Jyuratodus. It was fairly easy. There was a shorter time period to work with. I think it was 15 minutes, so we managed to take it down in 12:50. And while it did hit a little bit harder, it wasn't that much of a challenge. So we don't think it's going to be too tough taking down these tempered monsters at the moment. However, this is just the Jyuratodus, and things are going to get a hell of a lot more difficult as we go on. Thanks very much for tuning into the walkthrough video, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with the links on the left hand side if you haven't already, and you can also check out the rest of our Monster Hunter videos with the links on the right hand side. Hit that like button, leave any comments below, and we will catch you next time. Cheers guys, goodbye.